Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was born in 1916 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. From an early age, people describe him as a kid, insulated, and emotionally disconnected. His childhood was marked by instability and tension inside the home, the increasing social isolation. As he got older, he developed disturbed fascination involving dead animals and control over living beings. While many troubled children knew become violent criminals, Dahmer's obsession grew darker over time. By the late 1970s, Dahmer committed his first murder shortly after graduating high school. His victim was a young Hector named Stephen Hicks. After killing him, Dahmer dismembered the body and in the remains, which makes the case especially horrifying, is that this first murder was not an isolated event. It because the beginning of a patterns the goal continued for over a decade. During the 1980s and the early 1990s, Dahmer murders multiple young men, most of them violent individuals, many of whom were people of the colors members of the LGBT plus community of he often meet victims in bars, malls, or on the street. He turned them and the carried of brutal acts that shocked the world when they were late discovery. One of the most disturbing elements of the Dahmer case was his obsession with control. According to in, interviews and psychology reports of feared abandonment and the wanted complete dominance over his victims. He attempted to create what he called zombies by drawing holes into victims' skulls, injecting chemical in the brains. The acts were not only violent but deeply dehumanizing. When police finally entered Dahmer's apartment in 1991, they discovered one of the most horrific crime scenes in the criminal story. Inside the apartment were photographs of dismembered bodies, human remains stored in refrigerators and barrels, and evidence connected to numerous murders. The reportedly become the psychically ill after realizing with the bath they had found. The public reaction was immediate and intense. New covertly spread across the world, turning Dahmer into a symbol of the extreme human. Probably, but beyond the school, the guys also raised serious questions about police violence and systemic knowledge. Some victims had tried the escape in a particularly tragic incident. A 14-year-old victim named Conrad Sintasopon escaped injured at this restaurant only to be returned at Dahmer. The police offers Google inspection that it was merely a domestic dispute. Shortly afterward, the boy was murdered. Um, this failure lay widespread criticism of law enforcement and discussions about racism, homophobia, and the white marginal communities are they often ignored or dismissed. Many people believe some of Dahmer's crimes could have been prevented in authorities and taking warnings more seriously. Cyclists and criminalistic continue to study Dahmer because under prime sentence identify combinations of emotional impotence, compulsive behavior, and violent fantasy. However, experts also warn against turning serial killers into celebrities. In modern media, there is often fascination surrounding fighters like Dahmer, especially though documentaries, dramatizations, and online discussions. Some people, because of visit and the psychology of killer while forgetting the real human suffering involved. Recently, Dahmer is story because Gandhi discussed it again because of the Netflix series Dahmer, that's Monster. The Dahmer, the Jeffrey Dahmer story starring Iber Peters. The show received massive attention for its disturbing realism and the intense performance. While some view praised it for expressing police violence and honoring victims. Others criticized into retraumatizing families and contributing to the entertainment culture surrounding serial killers.